5 interesting facts about the horned viper, the most dangerous snake in Europe. Southern and Eastern Europe is home to the horned viper, Vipera ammodytes. Italy, Hungary, Romania, Azerbaijan, Russia, Serbia, Greece, and Turkey are all shown on the distribution map. They are quite big in size. A maximum length of 85 to 95 centimeters is possible. Their scientific name comes from the rocky and sandy places they inhabit. This snake has microscopic scales that are a combination of dark gray, brown, and black. The horn at the end of its snout is composed of scales and measures 5 millimeters. These are the snakes that have gained the reputation of being the deadliest in all of Europe. Why, you ask? Discover the details below. 1. Able to consume any food. It might be argued that the horned viper is not particular about what it eats. They won't think twice to assault their victim if they believe it can fit within their mouth. This indicates that the snake can eat a variety of nearby rodents, lizards, amphibians, birds, and small mammals. 2. Take normal hijabs. The horned viper can hunt other kinds of snakes in the vicinity, which makes it distinct from other snakes when it comes to its diet. Horned vipers can actually occasionally eat their own, smaller species. Due to their diurnal nature, horned vipers are most active during the day. But when summer arrives, they also remain busy until dusk. The horned viper is unusual in that it hibernates like many mammals do when winter arrives. A reptile's hibernation period can span from 2 to 6 months. Only in the springtime will they awaken and resume their activity. Remarkably, after hibernation, the male horned viper typically emerges from its hiding spot first. The females didn't follow suit for about 10 days. 3. The European snake with the highest venom. The presynaptic neurotoxin that makes up the horned viper's venom is the most lethal kind that the snake can carry. The poisoning will result in breathing difficulties, breathing problems, nausea, bruising, swelling, and perhaps paralysis in the location that was bitten. Humans can die from the horned viper's venom in fatal cases where the initial therapy is not administered correctly. Fortunately, a wide variety of antivenoms are currently available to combat horned viper venom. It's interesting to note that this snake's poison works differently on different people. Their poison is so lethal to humans, birds, and mammals that it can be fatal. In contrast, when bitten by a horned viper, lizards, amphibians, and other snake species do not exhibit life-threatening symptoms. 4. The reproductive system of horned vipers. For horned vipers, the mating season starts in April or May, or soon after their hibernation period ends. Male and female horned vipers have a unique ritual dance they do before mating. Because they are ovoviviparous, females must go through both the egg-laying and the giving birth stages of reproduction. Between August and October, female horned vipers typically give birth to 1 to 20 baby snakes. Horned viper young typically measure 14 to 24 centimeters when they emerge. You are aware that horned viper cubs are already poisoned from an early age. 5. Poison extraction poses a harm to the populace. The venom of the horned viper contains a type of antivenom that can combat the venom of other venomous snakes in Europe, despite its potential for harm. As a result, many horned vipers are currently captured in order to extract the antivenom from their venom. Regrettably, the population of this snake is negatively impacted by being caught in the wild for this reason. The precise number of horned vipers in the wild is unknown according to the IUCN. Nonetheless, their population trend is declining annually, and they are considered threatened animals. It turns out that human persecution is another issue this snake faces in addition to being captured for its antivenom. The majority of people that come into contact with this snake will kill it right away, which will eventually help to lower its number in the wild. Actually, horned vipers do not bite people unless they feel threatened. This snake typically runs away or snarls at people when they come into contact with them. Therefore, in order to prevent fatal occurrences involving horned vipers and humans alike, an appeal is always made for people to avoid and not disturb this snake when they come into contact with it in the wild.